Well, guys, here we finally are. The race and rescue ranking video is finally here. And here's my ranking of all 18 vehicles, diecast cars that have been released from Mattel in 155 scale. It's been quite a bumpy ride with these things, and I'm here to give my personal thoughts and opinions on this. And I'm gonna be ranking them from worst to best from with all 18 cars. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, guys, so here we finally are. The race and rescue video that I'm sure not all of you are pretty much like not looking forward to. I'm like, it's been quite a bumpy journey with these things, and I'm just gonna get this over with. I have like every card in my head that I'm gonna be like ranking on. So I have everything or like in my head, and I'm just gonna be ranking these cards in. Okay, so without further ado, let's get in with the ranking video. Anyways, so on 18th spot, I think I'd have to give it up to Danny Suarez. If you don't know what I mean, see, Danny Suarez is just like kind of a bad one. You see, his only personal like the good things about him is just I don't get me wrong, his inclusion, it's not bad. It's just that he's basically like just a normal Danny with Race and Rescue logo slapped on, and for some reason he has the number 99 on his top and the NASCAR windshields. It's just like so off, so wrong. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth your money. Or unless if you just want to add it to your collection. So Danny, I'm placing you right there. Anyways, on the number 17 spot, I'm gonna have to give it up to Morgan. Not Morgan. I mean Eden Rodriguez. I'm like, first of all, like, why is he here? It's just all that we're like getting like Piston Cup officials, even though they're not like even in Radiator Springs. I'm like, did McQueen like hire these people or cars? It's just like so weird. Overall, like detail, I'm like not bad. I'm like the colors are not bad, but like you could have given so much like more detailing, possibly like a new expression or just don't include them at all. So, Adam Rodriguez, number 17 spot. Yeah, okay, anyways. Number 16. Okay. I think number 16 I'm gonna have to give it up to Jeff Corvette. You see, similar issues with Danny. Like he's basically just like a normal Jeff Corvette. Just like don't look at this and don't look at the hood, don't look at the spoiler. Yeah, it's just a Jeff Corvette and pretty bad new expression. I get what they were kind of going for, but it's just like kind of not my cup of tea. Okay, so Jeff Corvette, I'm placing you on the number 16 spot. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, number 15. I think I'm gonna have to give it up to Kathy Copter. So first of all, I'm gonna like her design. It's not bad for like a Mattel original, but it could be better. I don't know why she's here. I know that in the real world, there's definitely like a lot of like rescue helicopters. Maybe like those helicopters that lift up the people when they get injured. But like with their inclusion there, like is she supposed to be like a reporter that's like taking film up in the air with Radiator Springs race, or is she just like a rescue vehicle? It just not makes no sense. If she was in the book, I think it would make a lot more sense. So Kathy Copter, Mrs. Copter, placing you number 15. All right, so number 14. It's Luigi. Well, first of all, I don't like his inclusion. His inclusion is good. I just like don't wish like the flag. If you want to include the flag, go ahead. But I wish it was like a checker flag and pretty sloppy work. It's obviously like worse on the back. It's basically just like, why is the Race and Rescue logo on top of there, and why is the trunk like not even fully colored? It's just like so off. So Luigi, I'm placing you number 14. Yeah, kind of a mid one. Okay, anyways, number 13. I think I'm gonna have to give it up to Morgan Martins. So yeah, Morgan Martins. Like overall for a design that didn't even like it appear in the book, it's not a bad one. I actually like kind of like this design. I like how the red continues like on the back, kind of looking consistent. And like I think that the only thing that's kind of bothering me is just like his squashed down face that's kind of throwing me off. But like, my since his inclusion is kind of dumb, and same issues with these, I'm like, with all the three like rescue rescue officials from the Piston Cup, this is not really a bad one, but it's still kind of mid. Okay, so Morgan Martin's number 13. Okay, moving on to the number 12 spot. I think I had to give it up to Sally. First of all, like the cones on her are like kind of stupid. I'm like, why are the cones are not? Why are the cones on her head? I know she probably like owns the Cozy Cone Motel, but wouldn't it just be better if like Guido was the one who had the cones? I think it would make a lot more sense than Sally, even though she owns the Cozy Cone. No, like not even like painted in headlights. There's no Porsche logo. It's pretty sloppy on the wheels and the lining. I wish it could be like consistent with like the wheels, like have both of these wheels like the same color. I think what they should have done is just like make all the rescue cars aside from Rescue McQueen like oh like or like same wheels, and with the rally racers like different colored wheels. So yeah, and it was like Salvi kind of the mid one. I think someone was probably like sleeping on the keyboard and just like forgot to print the Porsche and headlights logo. She still has the eyes, which is still kind of good, but kind of sloppy work from Mattel. So Sally, I'm placing you on the number 12 spot. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the number 11 spot. Let's see, who am I gonna give up to? Number 11, I'm gonna have to give it up to Sheriff. Is he like Sheriff? I mean, like, I like his inclusion, but like, and the fact that we lost like the chrome on him is just like kind of sad. And like, and what's also throwing me off is just like the diaper looking thing on the back of the white. It just looks so very inconsistent, pretty mid. Although I do like the front. The front is not bad. It's just like the chrome that's missing. Well, like, I think Sheriff could have been so much better, so much better. He had potential, but apparently Mattel fumbled it. So yeah. Anyways, Sheriff, you deserve the number 11 spot. I'm pretty sure it's 11. Is it 11? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now moving on to the top 10. Now, who am I gonna give it up to? All right. So, like so the top 10 now. I think I'm gonna have to probably give it up to like Rescue McQueen. I mean, like, it's pretty interesting that we like got two McQueens in one sideline, which is like pretty interesting. Well, like this McQueen, it's not bad. It's just like that this like big racing rescue tech is kind of like throwing me off, and the 95 logo is just like smushed. And it's just a squash down to squeeze in, and like I know that like the Rally Race McQueen doesn't have like the gray continuing like on the side, or I mean like on the back, but at least it's a little more subtle. But this one just feels like kind of sloppy. And also the yellow, I think they could have used like a better yellow instead of like a mustard yellow. So Rescue McQueen. Okay, moving on to the number 10 spot. Like it's still good, but it could have been better. Okay, so anyways, number 9 spot. Who am I gonna give it up to? Okay, number 9. I think I'm gonna go up to Kyle Weathers. You see, Kyle Weathers, like when this game was revealed in like the poster, he kind of surprised me since like what, like Cars 3 veterans were back again. But like overall, this Cal is not too bad. I don't have that much to say. It's just like that. Maybe I wish they would have given more detail. Maybe like on the side. It's basically just like a normal Kyle Weathers. The wheels are fine. I like the wheels. And the expression is also good. Just wish we could have added, give more detail. But I don't really mind. It's like Cal. Actually, not a hater on this one. So Cal, the number 9 spot, I think. Yeah, it's number 9. Okay, number 8. So number 8. I think I'm gonna have to give number 8 up to I think Red. Yeah, Red is the one. You see, like Red overall, like I do like his color scheme. I like the orange like trim, not orange. I mean like the blue trim around the rims, like the real fenders. Yellow rims, not bad. I like the yellow rims. I just wish that he wasn't like a scaled down version, and wish he could have been easily thrown in a 2-pack with Sheriff, which I really wish he was. Okay, and also we also left our chrome, so that's also kind of fortunate. So red, not a bad one, but could have been better. Anyways, moving on to the number 7 spot, I believe. Yeah, I think it's number 7. Okay, so number 7, Race and Rescue Sarge. Like the Sarge is like pretty great. I really like his expression. His determined expression really works on this. Like the lining, wish they could have continued on the back, but it is what it is. Fire extinguisher, not bad. So is the first aid kit. Yeah, it could be worse, but but it's Sarge. Also, I don't like how this like Race and Rescue logo is just slapped on there, but I guess that's just what it is. All right, so moving on to the number 6 spot, I believe, and I think I'm gonna give it up to Cruz Ramirez over here. So Cruz Ramirez, overall not a bad design. I just thought it was like kind of weird how like she was the only one with like a fully painted hood. Like you don't see that on McQueen. Like he doesn't have like a painted hood on him, like or like the Dinoco or like, on the GRC one, like the Dinoco dinosaur is kind of like cut off. If you don't know what I mean, like check some images of like GRC Cruise and maybe you'll see and find out. But yeah, overall like kind of like a pretty good one, but like there's just too much colors going around. I think the GRC one definitely did much better. Okay, moving on to the top 5 now. I'm gonna have to give it up to I think Jackson Storm. Like Jackson Storm is absolutely phenomenal. I really like the navy blue on him. It's better when you have it like better light. The expression, not bad, and I really like the silver detailing. I really wish there was like silver added on like more rally racers like McQueen, Chick, and all the other ones. Wish I could have continued the silver on the back. Rally Race logo. Overall, not a bad one. It's just like wish like I don't really have too much problems with him. It's just like a pretty good model overall. All right, now moving on to number 4. I think I'm gonna give it up to Guido. This guy is super super adorable. I really like his like fireman hat. It's just like so cute, and like the lining. I would like the I guess like the wheel cover, I should say, the yellow. It's definitely not bad. I definitely like it. It's not throwing me off too much. Like fireman hat cute. Yeah, overall not that much to say, but like overall a pretty cute and awesome model. Definitely a picker up one. Alright, so moving on to the top 3 now. I'm gonna have to give the number 3 spot up to Mater. So yeah, Mater. Overall this guy is absolutely like amazing. Like I would say that he definitely looks like the rescue squad Mater from like back in the cartoon days. Like his expression, the reason why his eyes are like that is just like to look like the book that it's based on. I guess like that's Mattel's like law of things. However, like really like the towing compatibility, like the towing thing, and I really like the new hook, like the lining, the detail on him is just like absolutely great. Only thing I would change that much about him, just like a really awesome model in my opinion. All right, so moving on to number 2 spot, it's going to be a tight competition with like both Chick and McQueen. Oh boy, who's it going to be? Lightning McQueen. Like, overall, I like this Lightning McQueen model more. At least it's like a little bit more subtle than the other one right there, like the rescue one. Like this McQueen is pretty retro, and plus, I will give it like a lot of points since like it has that actual like light tint that it has. Which like if you guys don't know what that means, like this window tint is actually supposed to be like McQueen's is like actual like accurate window tint that he has in the movies, which is like pretty awesome for Mattel to actually do and correct. Overall, like not a bad one. Definitely in a great 2-pack with Chick Hicks. Definitely recommend if you didn't grab that one yet. Okay, and I think it's pretty obvious like who is the best one out of all. Chick Hicks. Yeah, it's Chick Hicks. This guy is absolutely amazing. Really love the detailing on him. Expression, pretty nice. I like the eyeliner detailing. His expression is phenomenal. And really like how they also added, like, they took the time to also add the sponsors on there. Which is, like, pretty good and shocking to see that Mattel actually do that. Like the gray, like the blue. Just wish he would have had, like, silver on him. I wish they could have added sponsors in the front and not just the back. But overall, this Chick model is pretty awesome. Okay, that is it, everybody. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is my entire ranking of all the 18 cars that is in this diecast assortment. Now, if you guys like to see me do some like more ranking videos, like I would definitely like highly make more ranking videos like this. I'll probably do the same thing like the race with the like the 20th anniversary cars, and like hope that you guys will like enjoy and keep on seeing my content. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.